Hi guys, good evening. At least it's evening here. It's probably not evening where you guys are at, but I find it quietest to record at nighttime when everybody's asleep and not going to be jumping in the video other than our furry friends here. So anyways, I've got a list of things for you guys to go find today for your lesson. You're going to need, need your favorite teddy bear. So go get a teddy bear that you've got in the house. You're also going to need some crayons. And one other quick thing that you're going to need is you're going to need something that you could mark the back of your book or your tin sheet with that could be like a good treat for you. So if you have like goldfish crackers or Teddy Grahams at home or maybe some candies, we're going to do a quick like name call out game where you're going to need something that's an edible treat for you that you can mark notes with. So it has to be small. Okay, so go get those things and then come on back and we'll get started. I'm just gonna make a quick note in here. Okay, I hope you guys are back. You probably paused, and then came back, and now we're ready to play. So join hands with whoever you've got at home and we're gonna sing the Sunshine Song. 3, 2, ready, and we join hands and we sing, clap and circle, make notes ring. We will see who'll join us in the fun. Sunshine is for everyone. Welcome back, everybody. Okay, we're gonna keep doing our solfege out of our books because that seems to be working better. So in your book, you're gonna look at K8. Don't even really need to look at it too much. This is stepping up and down. We played that at the beginning of the year. It goes like this. Stepping up and down. Stepping up and down. I want to sing this one with solfege and with absolutes. Let's start with our solfege with our hand sides. So I'll stand on up for you. We're going to start with do. So do is straight down, and then we have re, tilted, mi, back down, re, do. Happens 2 times. Let's sing it together. 3, 2, ready, it goes. Do, re, mi, re, do. And again. Do, re, mi, re, do. Good. Now, let's sing it with our note names. So if you look at your book, K8, we have C, D, E, D, C. 2 times. Let's sing it together. 3, 2, ready, we go. C, D, E, D, C. And again. C, D, E, D, C. Good. Now can you go to your keyboard, or piano, and we're going to go play this one. First, we're going to sing it the absolutes. So you're going to take your right hand, place your thumb on C, and let's play this through really quick. It should be really easy for you now, because you've had this one since the beginning of the year. Starting on our thumb, let's try it together. 3, 2, and we go. C, D, E, D, C, and again we go. C, D, E, D, C. Good, keep your hands there. Same thing, we're gonna repeat the song, but this time we're gonna sing it with do, re, mi, re, do. 3, 2, ready, we go. Do, re, mi, re, do. And again. Do, re, mi, re, do. Very good. Now, I want you to remember that solfege, but move your hands to G position. Now our thumb is on G, finger 2 on A, and finger 3 on B. Let's play it one more time, this time in G position, and we're gonna sing our solfege. Do, re, mi, re, do. Okay, 3, 2, and we go. Do, re, mi, re, guys, that is called transposition. So transposing a song means we're taking the same melody, we're just moving up or moving it down. In composition, we call it sequencing up or sequencing down. When we're transposing, it means we move the whole song higher and lower. And this is done a lot for singers. So if you're playing piano for somebody who's singing, maybe their voice range is a little lower, a little higher. So we shift our hands into a new position and play the same distances between the notes to make it easier for the singer. You can also do it depending on what other orchestral instruments we're playing with. So pianists, we have a big job because we have to be able to play all over the map in all kinds of keys to suit whoever we're playing with at that time. It's tricky. Okay, guys, let's go over our A minor scale really quickly. We talked about the harmonic A minor last week, and the harmonic A minor has a sharp note, which means we pop up onto a black key because we just sat on a sharp tack. So we pop on up. So it's W, 10, and 11, but we'll look at 10 because we're going to play it in our treble clef with our right hand. So W10, I've got my A minor, and we have highlighted that guy there. So we're going to go through exact same fingers as you've been playing. We start on A with 1. We do A, B, C, under, D, E, F, G sharp, A. So that 7th note is brought up. Let's try it together. Fingers 1, 2, 3, tuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna try it one time through, just nice and fast. You guys can practice this lots this week though. Get it really smooth because we're adding bridges in soon. Starting on an A. I'll start it low so you can see it. 3, 2, ready, we go. A, B, C, tuck under, D, E, F. Now sharp your G onto the black key. G sharp, A. Good, one more time. 3, 2, and we go. A, B, C, under, D, E, F. Now G sharp it. G sharp, A. Good. Now before we move on from this page, I want you to take a look at your first bridge. Down here, we have 2 notes that are starred. I want you to grab out a blue crayon or a blue marker and color those starred notes so that you know exactly which notes you are playing for your first bridge. And I want it to be blue because we're color coding it according to the other ones. So we're coloring the notes A and E. And then once you've got those colored, you can also circle all of the ones up here that are marked with an I or a 1 that are labeled A. These are all your blue chords. So you're going to circle here, 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 and here. And if you want, you can even color these notes to remind you. You're doing blue, 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 and blue. Just like that. So get that on done. And then I'm going to have you guys play the A-E bridge in the left hand while I play the scale. You're only playing it on the notes that we just colored. So when I play A, you're going to put down your A-E bridge, then nothing, then A-E bridge, then nothing, then A-E bridge, then nothing, then nothing, then A-E bridge. Get it? I'll show you the A-E bridge here. So make sure that coloring's done. And then take a look. You might want to pause. We're going to put our thumb, or our pinky, my bad, on an A, Anteater or Amy. And then let every finger hit a note. And you're going to use your thumb on E. So it's going to feel just like the CG bridge or the GD bridge. It's really just one note up from the GD bridge. A, E. All right, guys, let's try it together. I'm going to play both hands. Parents, you guys can point on the book so that they know when to put their hands down. 3, 2, ready, we go. A, E bridge, then nothing. Then A, E bridge. Then nothing. 2, 3, then A, E bridge. 2, 3, then nothing. 2, 3, still nothing. 2, 3, here we go, and A, E bridge. Good. Practice that lots and lots this week, guys. You can also, in the back of your book on WB 67, you have those bridges you can fill out. I'll show it to you quickly. We had been filling it out for the G scale and the C scale. Now you can fill out the top bridge for the A minor scale, A, E. So it's the same distance as our GD or our CG. Okay, good job. Okay, let's take a look at our song for this week. It's called, what is it? Something about Teddy. It's the same as our rhythm ensemble. K48, help me out. Poor old Teddy, that's it. So this one actually matches up to the rhythm ensemble that you guys have been playing. So if you get really good at it, you could have mom or dad do the rhythm ensemble from the E section and then play this along with it, okay? I'm going to play it for you right now, and this is when I want you guys to get out your teddy bears. And I'm going to have you rock the teddy bears back and forth. It's a 3/4 song, so that's the one that Edith always likes. It goes 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Back and forth, back and forth. See if you guys can rock your teddies to the 1, 2, 3 beat as I play. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. You poor old Teddy, you're nearly worn out. Your paws are tattered and so is your snout. Maybe someone can do something to help mend you. My poor old Teddy is nearly worn out. Such a sad song. But good thing that you got your teddies there to comfort you about poor old Teddy. Okay, guys, I want you to put down your teddies, grab your books, K48, grab out a few colors. I want you to grab your detective goggles, put them on, and you're going to find for me a few things. First of all, I want you to highlight or color or circle where it says DC Alfine. Look for a DC Alfine. It's a bunch of words. And give it a good highlight. We've seen this before because we just saw it in the E section, poor old Teddy. So it's right at the bottom. It says DC Alfine. And that means you're going to play through the whole song. Then when you get here, you've got to go back to the beginning and you have to play until you see the fine. And that's your second thing to highlight, the fine. So you should have DC Alfine and fine. So it's going to look like that. So we're going to play this line, this line, this line, then this line again. Stop right there. Good. Can you also, I want you to name the notes that have a sharp. You can write the name right on top. So the notes that have a sharp in front of it. What note is that? We were just playing it in the A minor harmonic scale. We played our 7-up. Sounds like this. It's our G sharp. You have it 2 times in the song. So right here I've written G sharp. And right here I've written G sharp. Just remember to bring those up into the woods, into the black keys. Okay, and the last thing I want to point out is you've never seen this before. This guy down here. So we have a creepy crawly critter C here next to him. Before the creepy crawly critter C, we have one note that's lower that's hanging on critter's line. One note lower from creepy crawly critter C is Big Bird bouncing on the bed. So this is a way for our right hand to play Big Bird. And I'm going to demonstrate that to you for a second. Let me just pull you down to my keys. So here's my middle C. The one note lower is B. So it's like when we do our B, G. That's the only time you would have really seen this note. B, G. So that's our B with our thumb, and our thumb's just going to stretch to hit it. So that last bar on the page goes B, C, D. Just like that. Good. Okay, now I'm going to play this song. I'm going to play right hand and left hand. You don't have to play with me right now. I want you guys to play this song this week for homework, but you get to choose whether you're learning the left hand or the right hand. There's 2 lines of left hand and there's 1 line of right hand. I want you guys to decide which one you're playing and then record it for me. Abigail and Gabriella, it might be good if you guys pick different ones, because then you guys could play the song together and that would be really cool to see. Okay, so I am going to play it through. You guys can sing it out, or you can point along in your book as to where I'm at. And I want you guys to take focus on where my hand placement is, so that you guys can try to play this song throughout the week on your own. And you can certainly use this video to practice with too, okay? So go back and play with me on the second time through. But first time, I want you guys just to watch. Okay. So my left hand is going to have finger 1 on C. And we're playing only the notes of C, B, A, and G sharp. We don't need to use that pinky at all in this song. It's just these guys here that you need. But then on the third line, it kind of has to get out of the way for our right hand, which our right hand has a finger 4 marked on E, which makes it tricky because we're used to playing E with our finger 3. So now you have to think more about the notes and less about the finger numbers. And the reason they did that is for that B. And then our left hand has to be there ready again. So they kind of have to move their way out of the way for each other. Okay, are we ready to see the whole thing? Follow along. If it's your second time watching it, try one of the hands out. Starting with our left. 3, 2, and C, C, B, A, B, C, B, A, G sharp, A, 2, 3. C, C, B, A, B, C, B, A, G sharp, A. Notice those lines are the same, going to right hand. E, E, D, C, D, E, D, D, C, B, C, D. Left hand, C, top of the page. B, A, B, C, B, A, G sharp, A. Good job. It's a tricky one, guys. So take your time with this one this week. It's your only K song I'm giving you. So you just have your A minor scale, add in your AE bridge, and then do your Poor Old Teddy. The rest of the stuff we've got is a breeze today, and it's all fun. That's kind of all the brainy stuff we had to do. Good job, good job. Okay, so moving on. We're gonna go get a game now. So what I want you to do is get out either your snackies that you have or something to mark, and on the back of your books, you're gonna lay that flat on the ground. And I'm gonna call out a note. I'm gonna call out C, D, E, F, G, A, B, or C. It's gonna be super easy for you guys because you're second years. This is easy. So I'm gonna call out those, and you guys have to place the snack on the page on the correct key by the time I call the next one. And if you get it correct, you get to have the snack. Mom might make you put it in a bag for later, depending on if you just eat snacks, but you get to keep it. That's my rule. So I'm going to call them out, You need to place it and put it in the correct spot. Moms, you'll have to be the judges as to whether they're placing it in the right spot or not. They can also do this if you don't have any snacks. You can do it on the tin sheet and make them do it with a dot and move the dot around. Okay, so you can do it with that as well. I'm going to show the answers with the dots just in case moms are rusty. Okay, so I'll call the thing out and then I'll say answer. And if your answer isn't up in time, then too bad. Try again. Okay, ready? I'll grab it too. Okay, first note. D. Answer. Next note. Grab another one. It's gonna go fast. F. Find an F. You don't have to place it on both. I'm just showing both so you guys can see if either answer is right. Answer. Good. G. 3, 2, 1. Answer. Next one. C. 3, 2, 1. Answer. A. 3, 2, 1. Answer. And last one. B. 3, 2, 1. Answer. Good job, guys. All right, hopefully you guys got a few snacks out of that. You guys can play that with your parents as a good way of practicing. And extra challenge, you can flip your tin sheet around and use your tin sheet to try to place them on the staff if you want. You could call treble clef or bass clef, wherever you want to put them. But that's a good little warm-up game. Okay, switch to L20 in your books, your listening activity today. It's about major or minor. So remember, a major sounds really happy. Da, 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 da. Minor sounds sad. Or, okay? So I'm going to play a few things that are on your page. You just have to check off if it's happy or sad. Pretty easy. So whichever one you think, I'm going to play this. You can click off whether you think it's happy or sad. Extra bonus points if you go to if you skip this section right now and you go play these notes and then tell me if it's happy or sad, because you know all of these notes that are on these guys here. Okay, so if you want to skip this section and do it yourself, you can. But if not, I'm going to play it for you right now and you can do it by ear. So here's question number 1. Does it sound happy or sad? Listening. One more time. This is number 1, happy or sad? Okay, going down. Number 2. Is this happy or sad? Listening again. Number 2. Is it happy or sad? Okay, and the last one, number 3. Is it happy or sad? It's played all together. Listen again. Number 2, is it happy or sorry, number 3, is it happy or sad? Good job. Good. Okay, I have a quick singing song I wanted to do with you. S18. I told you guys to make up some actions for this a while back. 3 lessons back, I think. So we're gonna boogie a little bit here. Okay, this is called Stand Tall. I'm going to stand up and do a little bit of actions. I'm going to see if you guys can follow along with them. So we're going to go. Oh, I need this over here. My dog's snoring on the ground below me. Sorry, buddy. Okay, so it's going to go. Stand tall, get small, fingers touch the floor. And then you're going to go. Join hands and circle. If you have somebody with you, circle. Quick, there's so much more. Lift both your knees high. Now turn round and round. Wiggle all your fingers. Sing a forte sound. And then then second verse. Bend to the left and then to the right. Shake like a rattle, squeeze yourself so tight. March like a soldier, waddle like a duck. Sit down in a circle and pretend you're stuck. Ooh. Good. Okay. So that's my actions I came up with, but you guys can do whatever actions you came up with. And I'm going to play it and sing it for you guys. So try to keep track of where you're at and see what actions you can do yourself. Ready? Stand tall, get small. 3, 2, and it goes. Stand tall, get small, fingers touch the floor. Join hands and circle, quick there's so much more. Lift both your knees high, now turn round and round. Wiggle all your fingers, sing a forte sound. Bend to the left and then to the right. Shake like a rattle, squeeze yourself so tight. March like a soldier, waddle like a duck. Sit down in a circle and pretend you're stuck. Good job. I hope you guys got all wiggled around. All right, in your books, we just have our E section to do today. E10. Switch to E10. I am going to read to you today about a new composer, Chopin. Oh, it looks like Chopin. Everybody says Chopin. It's not Chopin. You say his name, Chopin, like a show and a pan, like a frying pan. Chopin. Can you say it? Chopin. Good. Frédéric Francois Chopin was his name. I'm going to read to you guys and then I'm going to ask you some questions and you can answer your moms the questions or you can write them down and send me your answers too. Okay, so Chopin was born in Poland on February 22nd, 1810. Have you guys ever seen the cello/guitar teacher at our studio? Maybe. He's got long dark hair and he's always down in the basement in the back room. I'm not sure if he's there when you guys are there. But if you ever have seen Phil, Phil was born in Poland as well. Kind of little known fact about Phil. All right, so Chopin was born in Poland on February 22nd, 1810. As a child, Chopin was constantly on the piano. When he heard a very beautiful piece of music, he would burst into tears. Chopin made his music lessons when he was 6 years old and made his first public appearance when he was 8. He wrote many beautiful and romantic compositions for piano and is best known for his dances, waltzes, polonaises, and mazurkas. That's a fun word. Good. All right. Okay, questions. Let's do where was he born? And how old was he when he started music lessons? You guys are about the same age too. Give me hints. And let's say what kind of music, name one kind of music that he was known for writing. So what kind of music? Not pop music or rock music, but what kind of music? Okay, once you guys have come up with those answers, you might have to reread it to find it. I'm going to get you to flip over to Rainbows. Rainbows is our new rhythm ensemble, and I want you to take out a highlighter or something that you can go over lightly, then maybe even a yellow marker or something, or a crayon. And I want you to highlight just the top line, because we're going to do just the top line today. I'll do mine real quick, just to help your eye. I find highlighting one of the lines or both of the lines different colors helps keep your eye on where you're supposed to be clapping. Okay, so we got this. This is super easy for you guys. There's no repeats or weirdness. You're just going right from the top all the way through. And you only have tas, half notes, and a great big whole note on the top line. So simple. So we're gonna go straight through. We're just gonna do a cold read on this one. Grab out your castanet or your rhythm instrument. And I've recorded this one, so we can do it with the recording, okay? I'm trying to remember what the speed's at. I might have a weird count-in. We might have to try the count-in twice. Okay, so we're starting with tas, 2, and ta, 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 half note, half note, half note, half note, ta, 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 piece of music. That piece of music was written by Chopin. So I used one of his classical pieces to play along and make that work with rainbows there for you. So beautiful. Okay, let's go over what you guys have to do this week. So you've got your A minor scale, add in your bridges. You can color the AE bridge on the top of the WB67 page. Your A bridge, or your A scale, by the way, is on W10. Your K song for this week is K48, Sway Teddy. You have to play either the left hand or the right hand. If you want to be a superstar and get extra bonus points, put them together and do both. Why not? You can play your note naming game some more with your parents if you'd like. Sing along and do some actions with S18. And E11, your rainbow song, is you're just going to be tapping along the top line all the way through. And your homework this week is really easy. It's H73. So H73 is right here. It's just a music pad. And all you're going to do is follow through the streets of Paris, identifying the street signs. So you have to identify what all those mean. If you don't remember, look up in your book or see if you could find it on the internet, see what those things look like and if you remember what they're called. Or you can also just send me a message if you can't remember one of them, and that is fine too. The other thing I'd like you to do for homework is on I think it was L30. I'm having troubles reading my hand printing. Let me check. Not L30. There it is, L38. It was an 8. So L38, it says, how does the music sound? Make funny faces here. So Chopin has said that when he listened to some beautiful music, it would actually make him cry. Sometimes listening to music can make you do all kinds of weird expressions. So I want you guys to listen to a few songs this week. And while you're listening to the songs, draw a face of how the music makes you feel, okay? You can do 1 song, 2 songs, 3 songs, whatever you like, but put on some sort of music and then draw your little faces on there, and that will be great for your homework this week. Good. So make sure you give yourself some stickers, give yourself some stickers for attendance as well for your homework if you've done both. Thanks for sending along your homework whenever I'm getting emails and little clips and everything. It really makes my day to see you guys still working away on this and keeping up with your studies. It's awesome. We have a few more classes to go still, so. Okay, and then once you got all your stickers, we have to do our so long farewell. Let's sing it out together. 3, 2, ready, and so long farewell. Our music class is over. We sang a bit and played a bit, and now it's time to study. Way to go, guys. You guys have a great week, and I hope to see you guys playing next week.